Yo, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to be teaching you some tips that helped me reach Immortal through solo queue. Let's jump right on into it. My first tip for you guys is to play off the enemy's team composition. And what this entails is that if the other team doesn't have a Sova or a Sky, that means you can play in cringe angles because they don't have a dog or a drone to clear you out. Another example is if the enemy team doesn't have flashes and you're playing defense, you can hold way easier and don't have to look off from your angle. You can continually hold, jiggle, and get information without worrying about being flashed. My next step for you guys is to be able to communicate and coordinate with your team in a superb way. What I mean by this is when you're swinging an enemy, you might want to call to your teammate, okay, let's swing in 3, 2, 1. As you noticed, you can probably get a lot more coordination when you use these key phrases like, let's swing in 3, 2, 1, or you can call for smokes. Just call for your util and for your teammates to help you. That's one way to make fights more in your favor. Another example is if you're defending or playing post plant as an attacker, you can call to your teammates to play crossfires or swing off someone's contact. This sets up for good trades and for very favorable fights. My third tip is to always have a plan at the beginning of each round. So for example, if you are attacking on ascent, you might want to have an attack plan for pushing A. You might want to do an A split where you go half through catwalk and half through A main. This spreads the enemies apart, and if you guys play your trades, you have a very favorable time to win that round. Another example is if, say you are losing on split defense. One option would be to switch your sentinels to different sites so the enemies might not push a certain site, or to stack in a different location than you usually would so the enemy won't expect your util. Yo guys, just a quick reminder, if any of these tips help you, be sure to like and subscribe and have a great day. Back to the video. My fourth tip for you guys is to not be afraid to break flank util. So, for example, say you are playing on Icebox as a defender, and the enemies always take A site and always play post plant with their Viper mollies. Don't be afraid to flank even if they have a chamber. Break the util, that just takes a whole person for them to hold and flank. That's just one more person they can't have on site to trade. Don't be afraid, guys. My last tip for this video is don't be afraid to push, even on defense. What I mean by this is, when you're defending, your attackers are going to be pushing sites and sometimes defaulting. Sometimes you just have to make an aggressive play to catch your enemy off guard and capitalize to finish the round. Your enemies will start to slack when you don't push out, and you can capitalize on this. I hope this video helps you guys. Have a great day.